Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Friday. Everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Good morning, Brett. Hope you're having a good day. Just let me know when you want to set something up. My availability is pretty much always open, with the exception of when I'm streaming. So, anytime, just let me know. So let's look at what the markets have done overnight, to market, to buy some NQ. Looks like, wow. It's like ES almost perfectly hit that trigger point resistance there. High of 61.56. Looks like our low is 61.39. No, yeah, right. So about 17 points in range. Sorry, early morning math, not my thing. Yeah, looks like NQ did the exact same thing with that trigger point. 22.058 was the high, the low 21.971. No, yeah. Just under 100 ticks of range. Not a big range last night. Kappa looks like about 100 and 20 ticks. Sorry, math is not my thing this morning for some reason. About a point, half a point in range on the Ultra Bond. Gold trying to get to the all-time highs, which is right around 2,800, 2787 now. It's risen up about 26 points overnight. Crude oil also rising up. My yellow line there. Boom. Where's my low? There. Wow, the low is all the way down at 74.01. A little about a point and about 114 ticks. Natural gas, it's been coming down all night. Bitcoin sitting at 105.6. That's where we sit, stand there, whatever body posture you're choosing to take on this wonderful Friday morning. News this morning. Start spreading the news. Um, Nothing at 8:30, but 9:45 we're getting flashed by PMIs. And at 10 o'clock, we have University of Michigan sentiment final and U.S. existing home sales. So let's finish out the week strong. Our ATR. Oh, wow. Are you serious? ATR right now is under 3. So this could be an interesting morning. Thanks, I'm good. I just had 6 scrambled eggs with 2 pieces of cheese. I didn't even realize Chick-fil-A had breakfast. Now, I'm doing a more carnivore way of eating, so I don't put a lot of extras on my stuff. Anything that has sweeteners or carbs, I'm staying away from. Morning, Chris. How are you doing? Yeah, it was a amazing power hour yesterday. We can giving back a little bit there in London, but you can see we're trying to head back up now. Wish there was an 8:30 news catalyst, but there isn't. Good morning, Amelia. How are you today? Excellent. Amelia, well, Brett's here in the chat. Uh, he can, congratulations. You can thank him for paying you. No, I'm kidding. Great job earning that. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I haven't gotten a payout yet for as a trader, but I will one day. I was doing well, and then with the Tradeify account, and then I kind of lost it. Oh God, I gotta use that line next time I do some sort of promotion for Tradeify. Takes longer to put in the Rise password than it does to actually get the pay. Moving down, I missed this trigger once again. My brain didn't fire there. That would have been a decent 5 point move. It's a good job. I have trouble. I mean, I've done it a few times, digging out of the hole, a big hole, but sometimes it just feels like it's easier just to start over, with all the time you're taking. So if I can't dig out within a few days, then I end up kind of YOLOing and see if I can dig it out that way. And if that doesn't work, then I start over. But it's a very satisfying feeling when you can actually dig out of a hole and get it back to green, and especially getting it to pay out. That's amazing. I never say no to new accounts. Falling here, nice fall. Both of these purple candles would have been triggers, and like my brain just wasn't firing yet there. Took a long here. Uh-oh, my top step window's not working. Why isn't my top step window working? Took a long here. Put it there for now. Then I'll fix the top step window. And I'm gonna get out 2 points. Our ATR is like 3, so I'm just gonna be careful and take small chunks, at least for now. So I get this one almost back to green. Yeah, I am concerned about that. I mean, uh, I don't know. It does worry me, though they still do have the intraday drawdown once you go fund it. But yeah, it I would have rather I instead of getting rid of their DLL, I would have rather seen it turn from a hard DLL to a soft DLL. I have no problem with the daily loss limits. I think they're good because a trader shouldn't be losing 50% of their account in a day, and they definitely shouldn't. Daily loss limits that don't fail you allow you to not go totally on tilt. And I think they just went a little bit too easy there. Yeah, I was concerned about that, especially since, and I don't know how much is still going on with the whole treasury scam situation, but they still allow treasuries too. Yeah, they never stopped allowing treasuries. So I'm hoping they have something internally that's watching for that. I know CFT talks to the owner occasionally, so I'm assuming at least subjects might have come up, since he's the treasury guy. But I don't know. Yeah, they're the only ones that offer a daily payout and sim funded, and that's very trader friendly, but it can also be taken advantage of. Because let's face it, if you're offering daily sim funded payouts, you're not really checking the records that well to make sure that there's not something bad going on. I'm long here. There's 5 points. Like I said, ATR is around 4, so I think I'm gonna just take my 5 points and be happy. It's a good 2 wins here in the last 5 minutes. Now let me figure out why my top step window's not working. OBS can be weird at times, doesn't want to pick up certain windows. And I did a special stream yesterday with someone from EG Indicators and turned some stuff on and off for that. So maybe I messed up something there. I all excuse me. I always have trouble with the streaming software picking up NinjaTrader windows, which is why I very rarely show my trading on NinjaTrader. But I don't know why it's giving me an issue with Top Step X here. Right. I saw what you did on Top Step too. That was impressive. But yeah, I am concerned. I don't have a relationship with Take Profit to really address those concerns. I just talk to an affiliate manager every now and then. I don't have the relationship I have like with you, Brad, or Matt, or a couple of the other CEOs that are in my server. CFT's done an interview with the owner. It was a few months back. I guess I could. Oh yeah, their ads are all over the frickin' place. I guess I could always request an interview and see if they're willing to do an interview with me. Yeah, CFT, never shows his face on camera. We kid because a lot of people have asked that at some point we do in person meetup for like a weekend, Mighty Ox Trading retreat type thing or whatever, and we kid that CFT is going to show up in like a lucha libre mask. Have a great weekend, Brett. Always nice seeing you. Let me know when you're interested in doing that interview. We're kind of chopping around. So I've taken two small wins. We're up 124.40. Wow. So interesting. Wait, you've been cheating on me with Nutty Bar? Yeah, I've never checked out Nutty Bar. I have. It's been a long time, but I have been. I have checked out training with Travis. As a matter of fact, Travis used to stop in here every now and then. I haven't seen him in a long time. I actually don't know who Key Amber is, though. Hmm. Also, no wonder you were so worried about the those prostitution in the server last night. I'm not big enough for Patrick Whelan to know I exist. Yeah, I'm not real worried about not being in Patrick's radar. Nice move down. Again, I didn't trust the purple there, and I should have. Someone smacked me. Nice. I spent like no time ever in the Apex Discord. I mean, I was there, but I mean, I probably spent like a total of 5 minutes of it while it was actually active. I do like seeing, more female traders in the space. It's always so male dominated. It seems. Matter of fact, I need to check YouTube. YouTube constantly tells me I have no female viewers. When I go to demographics on YouTube, Let me see what it says now. Let me figure if I can remember how to find it. Audience. Yeah, see, it's still doing it. Look at this. Age and gender, last 28 days. Female, 0%. Male, 100%. So, Amelia, it thinks you're a guy. And for that matter, it thinks USC is a guy, and it thinks Robin, aka For Money, is a guy. Didn't trust that blue candle finish below the 9. It's working out. Well, that's very sexist of them, though, if that, defaults that makes everybody a male if they don't fill it out. Let's grab our pitchforks and torches and go march on Google's headquarters. Yeah, I've always liked Google's products, and I mean, I'm not sure they're any more good or evil than any other company, I guess. I don't know. I don't like Apple products, so Android has always been my phone of choice. Yeah, and I mean, I don't like how they do some things where they force things on you almost. But Ritz Ritzen Butzen, is that how you pronounce that? And yeah, I mean, I like Android better, but I understand. I mean, I don't like, I'm not. It's not a dogma thing for me. I don't like put down. I mean, I'll occasionally kid somebody about their Apple device, but you know, both are good. I've had an iPhone in the past, but not as my main phone. I bought like a used one back when there was like a whole bunch of phone apps that you can earn money from. So, and That way I can earn on both an Android and an Apple. This is back in iPhone. I had an iPhone 6, I think. And it was just didn't. Ugh. Macs just seem so expensive, and it, I don't know. We're choppy here, thus why we're discussing Android versus Apple. Uh, I don't. Oops, what? Forgot about what? Oh. You forgot what computer you were using? That's the holy grail of trying to figure out that, and that, chop kills so many people, and oftentimes the reason, people don't realize they're in chop until after they've been chopped up. That happened to me. What's today? Friday. That happened to me on Wednesday. It's very hard. I mean, you just gotta. There are indicators out there that's supposed to help deal with it. I've never really played with them, but if you put in like here on TradingView chop, you see there's a choppiness index and an RSI chop filter and chop zone, and a whole bunch of these. I've never played with any of them to see if any of them work. This one, whatever this is, Chop and Explode, cool name, has 3,642 users. Yeah, 29 stumps. I expected a lot more volatility and less chop after the way things fired up on inauguration day and that evening. And so far, it hasn't done that. Hello, San. How are you? Everyone will be happy to know that Hassan has hot water again. Oh wow, you're down. I assume you're down south 29. I forget where you're at, or if you ever told me. Oh. Are you okay there, 29? Like, are you in any type of a danger zone? It does amaze me that we are in the year 2025. We can send rocket ships to Moon and Mars. We can do all this fancy stuff, and we can't figure out how to make the power grid more reliable. That, you know, weather or other things can so easily bring it down. There's got to be a way to make it more reliable. I'm so sorry to hear that. 29. and for that matter, make the power grid that it doesn't potentially spark wildfires. As I mean, there's a potential that this was at least one of those fires out there was sparked by power lines. Oh wow. Yeah, I've often I wonder why they don't put them on the ground, but I guess it's just not cost effective for them to do so. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I have noted, like when I used to live in like Reading, Pennsylvania, their downtown area, um, the wires were underground, and if you lived in that small area, it wasn't that big of an area. If you lived in that small area, you almost never lost a power, or it might flicker here and there, but that was it. But everywhere else in the city still had above ground lines, and they were all. I was living there during Superstorm Sandy, and I lived on the fifth floor. I was out in the balcony, and you could just see off in the distance transformers popping. Morning, Speed Racer. Good job, Stumps. Waiting for my next move here. So far, I'm up. I'm 2 wins, no losses. That's how I started yesterday too. Then it all kind of went downhill. But I did finish the day green yesterday after taking trades in the afternoon. Um, Either my funded futures or Tradeify. Top Step's good too, but Tradeify or my funded futures. No, I love TPT. I mean, they're in my top three as well. The only catch with TPT is once you're funded, you switch from end of day drawdown to intraday drawdown, and a lot of people don't like intraday drawdowns. Hello, Crypticon. How are you today? I stay away from elite trader funding. I mean, first of all, elite does pay, but I just hate how they do business. They last month or so they raised their lifetime uh, PA fees or whatever you want to call them to an exorbitant amounts to try and force people to buy their monthly fee add-on. And they're constantly doing sneaky stuff like that. Um, it's and they have that weird 23% rule in funded. Yeah, their payout rules do require way too much math. Right now, I'm not even. I've pulled the promotion for Elite Trader funding. They're one of my problem children, and one I'm trying to figure out what to do. If I have three problem children, Fidias, Elite Trader funding, and You Profit, and I'm trying to decide if it's worth continuing to promote them. Part of me feels like my goal is to provide a complete picture of the industry, so I should at least be presenting what they have. And part of me says I should just be steering people to the best firms. So it's that internal fight that I haven't figured out yet. All right, Hassan, have a nice trip. Yeah, I know. Yeah, uh, if you can figure out their payout rules and you follow their rules, you will get paid from Elite. And I'm very fair that I try to make sure that when I'm telling people why I don't like them, that I do put that out there that that's why they're a problem child for me because they do pay, and that's the most important thing. You know, it's they're not like Liu or Precision that you're not going to get paid. They are, they do at least pay. But morning, Plaque. Good morning, John DeFore. How are you guys today? We're already about 49 minutes till the open. Coming back down here, back under 22, well, right at 22,000. Oh yeah, I mean, there are some people still getting paid here and there, but they've screwed over a lot of traders. Lilu went back. I mean, I did a video almost a year ago warning everybody about Lilu. Um, I don't. Um, but I can run through them real quick if you would like me to. So uh, I have a very simplistic stuff, even though it looks like there's a lot of stuff on my chart. I got to remove a couple things that I don't use anymore. But so let me blow up NQ. First of all, if you see the blue candles and the purple candles, those are engulfing candles. So I have two strategies. One is a reversal strategy, and one's a with momentum or with trend strategy. So I'm using the Bollinger Bands. I'm using the engulfing candles, and then the other squiggly lines here. I have a 9 EMA, a 20 EMA. No, wrong. I don't have the 20 on here, do I? No, 9 EMA. Then the other two there are just longer EMAs, 100 and 200. So for my momentum plays, I'm looking for purple candles below the 9. So this would have been a trigger, or this would have been a trigger, or blue candles above the 9. So this would have been a trigger. Up, down, etc. And then for my reversal plays, I'm looking for the shaded areas are here when it's touching the second standard deviation Bollinger Band. So then I'm looking for the first candle to reverse. So we're red here. See that nice purple candle reversal that led to this. That moved down. So those are my two main strategies. I do have the Lux Algo RSI under here. I do kind of look for the extremes there as well as some confirmation. You can see not only did I get this signal here, but I also was above the 80 point on the RSI. Ouch! I'm sorry to hear that, Ritson. So that's my two strategies, and that's what I'm using on the chart. I can just get rid of this actually. And I use an ATR to kind of see what kind of target I should be going for. Wait, oh, down here? You mean? Oh no. Well, oh, you mean the shaded areas here? That's just when it's touching the Bollinger Band. So, and a lot of people, I know a lot of people think, oh my God, it touched the Bollinger Band, it's going to immediately bounce. That's not, no. I wait for the first or even second candle coming off the band. So, like here, you can see we're touching band, 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 boom, blue candle, take the long. Or here, there. You see how that beautiful green candle right here in the shaded area, get in long, and I mean 5 points, but I was only a ATR of 3. So and at the stop I put the stop at the bottom of the trigger candle. So it'd been 3.5 point stop, and it could have got 5 points. Those are my two very simple strategies. It works on a larger time frame as well. This is a 30-second chart that I'm using mainly, but if I wanted to use, did I blow up the wrong chart? I blew up the wrong chart. This is the 5 minute. There we go. You can see right here, red, red, red. This shaded area, green, green, green. Perfect there, and you see 11 point drop. I don't like candles with big wicks, but you can see how that purple candle below the 9 worked. You can see here, shaded area green. Wouldn't have taken that one because of that wick, but there's that green candle, the second candle, and then boom, boom, up. Again here, down. So, and the 5 minute, the cool thing about the 5 minute, because here's the momentum play on the five. And it's why I've thought about switching to the five. So I would have entered here. Hold on, let me get this line. So I would have entered on this blue candle. My stop would have been at the bottom of that candle. And then once this formed, I could trail my stop. Bottom of this one doesn't pull back enough. Next green candle. Boom, 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 boom. And then either when I see this red candle, which is an opposite trigger, get out there. I mean, I could wait till it comes down and actually hits that stop. But that's following that up all the way up for, a 30-point game. Hey, MR, how you doing? I need to get rid of that line, or else later on I'm gonna be like, what did I put that line there for? Is that some sort of support resistance that I noticed? I don't use support resistance, so that doesn't make sense. The blue or purples, yes. I mean, well, on the momentum, the ones with the trend or with the momentum, I just use the blue and the purples. But for the reversals, it doesn't have to be a blue and purple. You can see how this one right here was a perfect trigger for this move down, just being red. I prefer if they're purple, but like here, this is a nice trigger below the 9, above the 9, below the 9. But they have to be touching the 9. That's my, they have, like, see this blue candle here? That's not a valid entry for me. It has to be touching the 9. Or else oftentimes it doesn't work. So like that one worked. You know, see how this purple candle here? It's kind of just floating, so that wouldn't be. This blue candle's floating, so that would not be a valid entry. Rising up here a little bit. Doing good, MR. Thank you. The Propfirm account comparison sheets, the full sheets are on the Discord. I have 25, 50K, 100K, and 150K comparison sheets there. And the 50K and the 100K are broken down between intraday and end of day drawdowns. Yeah, with those prices, you actually see more info there as well. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, this is what the full sheet looks like, and I share the full sheet on the Discord. These are all the 50K accounts. So just has your profit target drawdown, your minimum trading days. Oops, I need to change that. And the consistency and eval and funded, as well as all this stuff. You're welcome. Discord also has a list of all the different promotions going on for the props that I promote. You're going to get their stumps. One of the keys, at least I mean, I believe that. I know some people don't, is to think positively. If you're constantly having in the back of your head that you're never going to do it or whatever, it starts to become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Phidias has a couple of strict rules that feel like I feel like traps in a way. Number one, last week they closed someone had 20 funded accounts, and they closed their accounts because they continued trading NQ during crude oil inventories. No other prop firm tells people they need to be flat for NQ when crude oil comes out. It's ridiculous. And the other issue with Fidias is their DCA rule. Let's say you go for two contracts and get filled for at different prices. They'll look at that as a DCA and could deny your payout. No, they won't cancel your account for that, but they'll deny your payout. And you can't even add, to a winning position. If you add to a winning position, they consider that DCA, and they will deny your payout. Nope, that's so yeah. And I sent them a message. Um, yeah, and that's kind of where I'm going with it, Hassan. I might do a video about it. So here real quick, I'll read the email I sent. I actually sent them an email on it last night, and to their credit, they replied to me real quick. They're French, so I said it's recently come to my attention that Fatias has implemented trader rules that are more restrictive than any other prop firm in the industry. After seeing how these rules are negatively impacting traders, I can no longer, in good conscience, promote or recommend Fidias to my community. This is particularly disappointing because I've genuinely enjoyed working with Fidias. So hearing about these rules, I plan to include your company in the top ranked firms in my upcoming top 10 prop firms video. However, when I learned that a trader recently lost 20 funded accounts for trading NQ during CL inventories, I was shocked. As someone who monitors nearly 30 futures prop firms closely, I can confidently say that no other firm enforces a rule like this. While you are, of course, free to operate your company as you see fit, I must be honest, this particular rule is excessive and counterproductive. Across the industry, only events like CPI, PPI, FOMC, and NFP and PAL speeches typically require traders to be flat in equity indexes such as NQ and ES. The only asset that generally warrants being flat during EIA inventories is CL. The fact that NQ or ES traders are being penalized under this rule has raised eyebrows, even among other prop firm owners in my network. Moreover, rules like this and the overly aggressive DCA policy come across as unfriendly to traders and appear designed to deny payouts or close accounts unnecessarily. I'm not alone in this sentiment. Members of my YouTube and Discord communities have voiced similar concerns, and at least 3 other affiliates have already stopped or are considering stopping the promotion of Fidias for the same reason. I value my partnership with Fidias. I love the opportunity to promote your firm again if these issues are addressed. However, as someone who prioritizes the well-being of and trust of my community over affiliate revenue, I cannot in good conscience recommend your firm under the current policies. Thank you for taking time to consider my feedback and sincerely hope FIDIAS will reconsider some of these policies for the benefit of the trading community. And their reply was, hello, Brian. Thank you for sharing your concerns. We completely understand your perspective and taking it fully into account. You are a valuable partner for FIDIAS, and both our team and trading community deeply appreciate the quality of your content and work both on social media and beyond. Rule prohibiting certain activities during economic events is not new. It has been part of our contract since we first opened. However, with the recent adjustments such as faster transitions to live accounts and the limitation to the 5 swing accounts and 5 fundamental accounts, we plan to remove all rules related to news trading DCA with the launch of the new 25K static in February. Oh, crap. I just did read that information is confidential. Crap. Oh, man. I should have read this beforehand. Thank you for the compliment. I will admit that I put it through ChatGPT to clean it up for me. So imagine no one has heard what I just said. Anyway, we'd like this opportunity to explain some points regarding our choices and current policies. We decided to transfer traders to live accounts more quickly. The conditions are now fully transparent, with live traders being able to withdraw daily without constraints related to consistency, trading days, or additional rules. These adjustments make us a strong and competitive choice for the prop trading community. Now, it's important to note that I better not. Oh yeah, swing accounts are not subject to news trading rules. The trader in question could have opted for this type of account. Blah blah blah. It's still that they didn't really talk about the DCA. We hope these explanations clarify our decision and demonstrate our commitment to constantly evolving in order to offer traders the best possible conditions. We kindly ask you to reconsider discontinuing your collaboration with Fidias and remain attentive to your needs. Thank you again for your feedback, and we are available to answer any questions you may have. And they sign it, Florian and Julian. I'm wondering if it's a husband and wife team that runs this company. You're welcome, Gary. Gary, are you new here? Or are you the Gary that was here quite a long time ago? The only reason I ask is that the little your avatar looks familiar, but okay. But yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean, I do like promoting Fadias, and I do like the fact that they've made changes and are actually doing live accounts. That was one of my concerns. They've reduced the number of accounts. They're no longer a 20 account firm. I mean, I guess I could do a video on it and warning people about the news rule. It's I mean, it's not the only firm I have following rules on. I like Funded Futures Network, but I hate their power rule. So I don't know. I like Apex still. I know a lot of people don't, but I like Apex still. But I mean, um, I think when you look at Apex, you gotta realize that. I mean, yeah, like someone said, the whole 20 account thing is very tempting when you're 90% on, blah blah blah. But I mean, I think traders need to also know themselves and know that they probably shouldn't be grabbing 20 accounts at one time and trying to trade them, especially if they're a newer trader. Because the other thing is, there's no reason to. Grab if you want to grab, two, three, whatever, because there's always going to be another sale around the corner. Yeah, Apex doesn't do sales as often as they once did, the big ones, but if one's going to be coming eventually. So trade those, trade, two accounts or whatever for a while, get those to pay out, and prepare for the next sale and go from there. Yeah, and I agree with. And I don't. I mean, it sounds like maybe live doesn't have those. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to keep it. Um, I mean, well, where did that spike come from? We'll also have to see if they keep me as an affiliate now that I accidentally spilled that beans. But anyway, note to self: read emails fully before. I looked over that email, but it was like 5 minutes after I woke up, so I never saw that whole confidential thing. Oops. Rising up. Both these blue candles I should have taken, but I was rambling. The John S. video that won't come out today? By John S., you mean Judd Skelton? I have not. He told me he was going to be doing one as soon as he could find out what he could and couldn't say from the lawyers. I talked to him, I want to say Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday. Um, where is it at? Oh, yeah, oh, you mean the one? Wait, is this a new video? Oh, okay, MR. So the one she posted a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, or whatever. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it, but it's, you know, here's the thing. I hate it when someone posts a small excerpt of a video and not the whole thing, because it usually ends up turning out that something was taken out of context just to make someone look bad. So I refuse to judge on that video until I see the whole thing. That was a nice move up once again. That blue candle there. Both of these blue candles were triggers. This one would have been. I would have had to get out there before it flushed. This one was beautiful and could have run for 20 points. Topstep's one of the best in the industry. I don't talk a lot about them because they dropped their affiliate program, so I don't get paid anything to promote them. But I have them on the comparison sheets and stuff. Purple went away on my 32nd, and there goes continuing up. We're about 20 minutes from the bell. I'm going to be honest, John. I mean, and obviously, you're a way better trader than I am, but you are so consistent. You very rarely have a red day. I'm not sure I'll be looking to change anything. I think instead of staying in trades longer, I think that the only thing you need to do is continue to slowly size up. Continue doing what you're doing, sizing up a little more, here, as you go, and that's going to be how you make more money. But that's just my thought. It's just obviously my thoughts. Yeah, see, and that's what I mean. I mean, uh, you very rarely tell me about a red day. Sometimes your algo will do a red day, but your actual manual trading, you're one of the most consistent people here. And I think just size up. Continue doing what you're doing, but add a contract. And once you're comfortable with that, add another contract. I mean, for every contract you add, at least it's just that's just my opinion. I feel like I'm talking a lot today, like more than normal. Oh, I know you do have red days, but I'm saying overall, you have a lot more green days than red days, and your green days are bigger than your red days normally. So, but this purple candle did work, and I again didn't take it. My biggest issue is talking myself out of my setups. But yeah, I mean, The engulfing candle indicator? No, it's there's a bunch on TradingView. You can see here, and but mine is a mashup. There was something I like to think about this one and this one, so I had someone kind of combine them for me because I don't code. Let's give them something to talk about. Morning, Ace. How are you? NQ continuing to rise up. Overnight highs at 58. We're at 42. Thank you, JJR. Yeah, that's true. Tune in on Monday and I'll read the Declaration of Independence. Yes, Amelia, that's correct. I was surprised too. We do have news 15 minutes after the bell and also 30 minutes after the bell. My biggest priority this weekend is to get rid of the Christmas bells so I can actually have a bell sound again. We're home on the range. Home sweet home. Hey. Yep, NQ's looking to get high. I mean, get the highs. A mountainous area of terrain. Well, it depends. That 29 stumps, I would say it also depends on the time frame. You can have a 300-point range on an hourly chart or even our daily chart. Yeah, we go to a daily chart. You know, obviously, like right here, people would say that was a range on the daily. That was hundreds of points. Sorry, your chicken got ticks, Ace. I'm not sure you can buy collars for them. Well, I appreciate the compliment. I'm just me. That's all I can be. Oh yeah, I refuse to let my Discord become toxic. I mean, there were times during the whole fast track trading era that there were days that I hated, and which is why I put the fast track channels all the way to the bottom of the Discord, the basement, so it wouldn't infect the rest of the server. But yeah, I won't allow toxic. Came very close to banning someone last night for a comment. Huh. The 5 minute till the bell algo really didn't do much today. Yeah, cursing's fine. Last night I had someone using an LGBTQ slur, and I won't do any hate speech. I will not allow in any particular form. Eh, He was nice that I mean, he was lucky I was in a decent mood last night and didn't ban him right away, and things got fixed up. Although, I will be watching him more closely. Morning, USC. There is some swearing in the Discord, but I don't think it ever gets excessive. 16 isn't bad. I mean, I try to. I mean, the way I keep the Discord is the reason I think I'm able to keep prop firm CEOs in there. I mean, we got CEO, we got My Funded Futures, Tradeify, Phoenix, Tick Tick Trader, the Futures Desk. All their CEOs are in there. I might even have forgotten one or two. I did, don't tell them. And there's a high-ranking Apex employee in there. Moved down here right before the bell. Yep, Joom's been in there since the summer. I like Joom. He's a cool guy. Uh, Everyone's surprised that you know I have other big affiliates in there. Charlie Baker, FOMO, CFT. But what no one realizes is that at least that's that group. We don't compete. We consider ourselves competitors for whatever. We help each other. We give each other tips and tricks of what's working, what's not. Those guys have helped me a lot, and it just it's just another cool thing about the Discord. Of those that I listed, I don't know if Tick Tick allows treasuries or not. I know Take Profit Trader allows treasuries. They're not in my Discord though. They don't have any Discord presence. Futures Desk allows treasuries. Yep, we had a pop there on NQ as well. 30 seconds to the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Always freaks me out when someone uses my real name. I'm on Topstep right now doing Topstep evals, and I have a Bull and Ox funded. I have two Topstep fundeds as well. I'm trying to get back up to five Topstep funded. Is that all I got right now? Yeah, I think that's all I have right now. It's okay. It doesn't. It just surprises me when I see my actual name. 50 Ks. I am gonna activate a take profit trader 150K next week, and I'm gonna try and play my strategy on a 5 minute chart with it. Yeah, I need to figure out how to change my name in Zoom so it shows doesn't show my full actual name. I also don't know why it froze up every time I went to share my screen. I'm the secret owner of Linux. Quick move down here. Nice job, Crypt. Good job. Bolonox got my hopes up. I sent them a thing last month asking for an interview. And they actually said, send us your proposal and we'll review it. And I didn't hear back for weeks. I finally sent a follow up and they turned me down. They actually had my hopes up that they might actually give me an interview. Stay warm, Crypt. Long. Go, go, go. Oh, bounces on the 9 out. 9 points. And look at that. We're back in the green on this account after the really horrible day I had Wednesday. Could see Wednesday was a really bad day. I could have stayed in for longer, but that's okay. Uh, Performance stats. If you look down here, yeah, this is the start of this. I started this account on Tuesday. It's up 218, and then Wednesday, look at that, negative 810. Really hurt that account. Now I fought back the last 2 days, and we're green for the week. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, USC. 29. They're just so secretive. No one. Bolinox is the one company that nobody knows who even owns them. You never, they don't even post on social media or anything. It's, weird. Oh yeah, they're a great company. I mean, I I don't have a problem with Bullinox. I do wish they had a path to live, but because sim only companies scare me now. But right now, there's no reason. I think I'm gonna work on a top 10 list this weekend, and I think Bullinox is gonna probably come in as number six, maybe five. Kind of grinding around here, right above 22,000. Folks, if you haven't, I appreciate if you'll gore that like button for me. If you're enjoying today's conversation, enjoying the trading, enjoying Ace being here, give that like button a gore. Hmm. RJ said he wouldn't be here yesterday. He didn't say anything about not being here today. You wear him out, USC? Sorry. If any of those jokes ever offend, let me know. My goal is never to offend, never to cross the line. It's all in jest. But if I ever say anything that actually does bother anybody, let me know. Nice job, Ace. Okay, Ace, you got free raid with USC. You can say whatever you want. We're pulling down, so we got up to 52, which is very close to the overnight high. And now we've dropped 50 points. Dropping like it's hot, dropping like it's hot, dropping like it's hot. Hey, what plant? Oh, okay. I got you. I didn't trust that blue candle. I should have trusted that blue candle. Challenge accepted. No. If anyone's interested in directive funded, the tick tick $250 off their 100K directive funded account ends tonight. That sale ends tonight. Grab it while you can. Link and code is in the video description below. Wow, what, Ace? Are you testing that whole don't offend me thing? Okay. That one caught me off guard. So you're shrinking, Amelia? Oh yeah, that's right. Remember, we have news in 4 minutes. Hey, Greg, how you doing today? I have a friend that's 4'11", 3/4, and I'm always sending her um, short jokes. Wow. Nasty. Nasty NASDAQ. Pushes down. Yep, news in a minute. Start spreading the news. We're trading today. Oh, new high day. I'm not sure why I made that sound I made. Now, continue up, or is this going to be a double top from overnight and head back down? Nice, JJR. Yeah, Hassan. We got flashed by PMIs. It was quite disturbing. And now we're dropping back down. Let's try to get back that news candle. Do we have Ukraine news too? Remind me what INTC is. It rings a bell, but I can't remember. Oh, Intel. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I'm not trading stocks at this point at all, but eventually I'm hoping to. I want to get into dividend stocks and dividend ETFs. I see NQ arising. I see profits on the way. So I was an idiot for not taking my signals both here and here because I could have got 10 points. Yeah, I've been starting to watch some videos on the dividend stuff and all that. I have a little bit more debt to get out of, and once that's free and clear, I can start working on long-term stuff. Nice, JJR. 34 seconds. That's long for you, isn't it? Short. And it hits the 20. Come on. Bounces twice on the 20. I'll take my two points. It's got a flush now. I know it is. Maybe not. Yep. More news coming up at the top of the hour. Then what? Weather and sports? No. Intel would be a takeover? By whom? Oops. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. Daily chart coming down today. I didn't realize Intel was only $21 a share. Really? I thought there were more. I guess if Nvidia wanted to buy them, that'd be interesting. Ace, I apologize. I forgot to remind you it's Friday. Short. Eh. That location, it looks like it's bouncing. I'm out. First loss of the day. That was a bad entry on my part. Did not break the 9. Now this one's probably the one I want. See if it finishes below the 9. Trying again. Nope, can't get through the 20 now. And maybe giving back all my profit. That's what this happened yesterday, too. I sneezed and almost hit the flatten button. See if my sneeze would have saved me. Somebody save me from this train. Oh, boom! I got 30 points. No, I got 15 points. Sorry. Apologize for that. I got excited. But I got 15 points. $300 trade, 0.60 to 0.45. We're up 493.20 now on this account. Actually, and this account's being copy traded to two others. Let's see, we're up 468 on that one and 463 on the third. Uh, we don't really need the fact that they're admins. It's just the giving the wrench is a way to show thanks for being a long time contributor and all that. It's more of an honorary thing than actually. I can't remember the last time we needed to actually like ban somebody. Thank you, JJR. Thank you, USC. He's kidding about that stumps. Always take anything Ace says with a grain of salt. By the way, and this is something I got to get better at. Right there, it reversed, and that was a reversal signal for me. I could have gotten 10 points back up. I need to react faster. Yep, news. Good point. Totally forgot about it. And I do that a lot. I'll remind everyone that there's news in 2 minutes, and then 2 minutes forget that there's news. I don't know. RJ's still missing. You don't have him tied up in the basement somewhere, do you, USC? Ace, only your kids call you money. Ooh, I like that long wick. Never mind. I don't like it anymore. And I said wick, nothing, not something else. Very nice short there, Stumps. Jumps down to 200 EMA and kind of bounces off of it. It's if it breaks through. It does. And we all know that would never happen. So a 31.5 minute candle down. Hey, body bag, how you doing? Are you winning more than you're losing? Still falling? Took a long here. Get a long little doggy. Ah, not gonna work. Oh, maybe. Nope. Out. 3 ticks. Might still go, but I didn't like the way it was looking. Don't like that blue candle. It's probably gonna work, but the way it's just intertwined with those EMAs right now does not make me all warm and fuzzy. Have a great weekend, Chris. We'll see you back here on Monday. We actually have a full trading week next week, unless another president dies or something. My mama told me we're gonna chop around. Chop City, USA. Never know what I'm gonna sing, Stumps. You never know. Don't think I know that one. I made a whole parody song about NQ using Luke Combs's "Ain't No Love in Oklahoma." A little stuffy today. Sorry. That's a that's an excellent point, Ace. Pushing down, trying to get down to 22,000. So how many points did you get, Stumps? Nice. Very nice. Large blue candle here. I already regret. I took it, but I regret it. Yep, I lost. Took the full 10-point stop there. I right into the 20 EMA, and I didn't register that. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Doing good. Wow, the Discord's dead today. Amelia, go start some trouble there. Rouse up some interest. RJ, we were afraid USC had you tied up in our basement. Yep, just broke 22,000 and down. Morning, Reggie. How are you? Mind everybody, I appreciate if you gore that like button for me. Dude, it's 12 degrees here. The wind chill is 1 degree. Twelve, 1 degree. Supposed to warm up some this weekend, but still lows in the teens. Next week we might see 43. You should have USD. You should have wait for it, rear-ended them and found out. I have some good ones every now and then. Popping back up here, got down to 21,989, back above 21,200 now. Comes back down, up and down. Celsius or Fahrenheit, RJ? I miss PA. I need to get back to PA. Yeah, I've seen pictures, and that was my thought. Was like it looks like war. Long here. Ooh, go, go, go! Boom! 15 points. 94 to 22,009. Where in PA, Robin? Dude, am I got to get a restraining order, Hassan? Oh, okay. I was, yeah. I was born in Easton, Pennsylvania, and lived in Reading, Pennsylvania for a long time, in Berks County. Womelsdorf, PA for a while. Yep, the Easton Assassin. Met him a couple of times. Not really met him. It's not like, but his I've seen his home out in Palmer Township many times. Huge, huge house. Never was up in the Poconos though. Never saw the Poconos. I'll give you the indicator stumps if you want it. Only available in TradingView. Yeah, kept trying to come back though. He's one of those that decided to make a comeback at like 45. Kept worrying he was gonna get killed in the ring, but seemed like he was all right. rise back up. Yeah, definitely want to get back to PA sometimes. I need a good cheesesteak again. Absolutely, Ace. Have yourself a great weekend. Though, shouldn't you check with your trading wife? Yes, Stumps, it's been nice having you here today. You need to stop in more often. It's trash days Tuesday. RJ is trash day is Monday. I know you are, Stumps, but I'm just saying, we haven't seen you in a while. You need to stop in more often. Purple candle there. That was an iffy one. Looks like it's obviously going to work. I don't know. But you see, somehow this stream has become a trading stream and a trash reminder stream. So every Tuesday, I remind Ace and USC about their trash, and well, RJ goes out on Monday, so I can't really remind him about his, except for on a Friday. Do you have to push it down that long driveway? I'll remember that, Robin, and I'll remind you. Yeah, there you go. This is a nice move down. This purple candle was iffy because it didn't finish below the 9. Obviously, it worked. Just dipped all the way down to 978. And the funny thing about all that with the thing with Ace there is that the garbage company is named Ace. Long hits the 9, reverbs back out quick. 3 points. We're up 541.40 on the day. Uh, just now I said I took a 3 point trade and we're up 541.40 on the day. You haven't gored that like button, you're running out of time. I don't mean you're dying, I mean the stream ends in 20 minutes. Wow, USC is sassy today. What? We have about 15 minutes to go. It's kind of chopping around. Uh, he, he wasn't from Ethiopia, was he? So Ace, did you know there was an Ace Trades that apparently is from Ethiopia and he has way more subscribers than I do? 91,000 subscribers and only 47 videos. Ooh, there's a pop. 10-point pop. Overextended. For my prop traders out there, just a warning. Someone that regularly gets big payments on Rise just got their Rise account closed with just a generic reason of why after internal review, blah, blah, blah. Don't know if it's just a one-off thing or if there's something that might be bigger happening. Right now, it's just one person. But just keep an eye on your email just in case that this is something the start of something bigger. Zero, Hassan. Zero. Comes back down, just hanging right around 22,000. What if we're going to end up hanging at this around this 22,000 the rest of the day? Let's see. Those following my strategy, because I should be following my strategy. So look at these shaded areas. Look at the last four. Blue candle here. And I did take this one. This was that last win. As you can see, it went 20 points. And this one, reversal, only went 7. Could have get if we moved stop to break even, got break even, or once that blue candle formed, 4 point stop, whatever. So kind of worked, kind of didn't. This green candle here went about 9.5, wait, about 10. And then this red candle would have went 10. So right there, 200, 400. Let's just say you only went for 10 on this one, $600. Took a loss here, let's say 5 points. So that's, $500 over the last 20 minutes or so. Yeah, that would be great, Stumps. That'd be wonderful. All right, I want to point out, great job, guys. Ace said he wanted to leave early like 20 minutes ago, and he's still here. Great job keeping him here. Thanks, John. Yeah, decent day today. Up. Yeah, if I find my chart. Up 541 in one top step eval, up 516 in another, and up 511 in another. Copy trading. I'll probably dabble. I got to make a trade in the Bolinox account. The Bolinox funded. So I'll probably dabble in that a little bit after the stream. Lines, lines, everywhere there's lines. John, I'm using the topstep X copy trader. Eventually, I'll try out Replicanto or one of those other copy traders. Half as green as I once was. Wonder if leprechauns ever have that problem. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't give me any problems. Although it's interesting how far the amounts are off. Like, copy trading. You know, three accounts of one master, two followers. My master's up 541, and then one of them is $25 less, and one of them's $30 less. So, well, we have reached the top of the hour. Ace ended up staying the entire stream. I hope everyone has a great weekend. We, of course, will be back here on Monday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, for some more great trading action. Have yourself a great weekend, everybody. Bye.
If you enjoyed today's live stream, remember we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope you'll continue to join us. Also want to invite you to join our Discord community. Great community of traders talking trading, and sometimes just shooting the breeze about other things as well. Traders helping traders and encouraging traders there. Also, of course, follow me on social media, mainly on Twitter or at X, where you'll always find updates on the latest prop firm discounts and reviews, as well as get notified whenever a new video comes out from MightyOxTrading. Have a great rest of your day.